Good morning. We join you now to let you know about a tornado warning that's currently in effect for part of our forecast area. The area shaded in red you see here on your screen under that tornado warning. So here's a look at that closer. We're watching areas of Watauga County as well as Wilkes County as we're watching this area of potential rotation. So what we're looking for here is areas of green surrounded by areas of red, which is where we end up seeing some of that rotation. Could be a rotating thunderstorm, but we also end up seeing some of the potential for some of that rotation to become a funnel cloud and then eventually potentially touch down and become a tornado. As we're going through the next couple of minutes, we continue to watch this. The good news is that this has been steadily declining and kind of pushing away from our forecast area as well. So as we're headed into the next couple of scans here, and you can see that scan there, the looser rotation there, which is to say that you don't have that clearly defined area of green next to that clearly defined area of red. As we head towards the next few minutes, we'll keep to watching that, but overall not looking like we are still experiencing that same threat as what we were seeing in other parts of the area, including Watauga County, as we continue to watch that storm move through. So here again is a look at that tornado warning. One thing I will point out too is that we've got a lot of rain around this system. As we're watching here, very, very heavy rain. If you've got that tornado warning in your area, if you are in this region here of Wilkes and Watauga County, we're looking at areas, your Highway 421 there. So make sure Highway 221 as well. Make sure that if you're in this area, you're getting to your safe space. That's first and foremost. If you've got to wake the kiddos up, make sure they get to their safe space as well. Bring the pillows with you. Bring a mattress with you as well if you wanted to help protect your head from any of that damage. But that's what you want to be doing anytime you've got any type of warning in the area. And if you are not in the area but you know people who are, it may be a good idea to let them know that they've got some pretty strong storms in the region. Of course, always want to have those two ways to receive weather alerts, and hopefully you're with us now because of one of those ways. As we're looking, we've got that area of rotation there near Yates and the Blue Ridge Parkway area. So as we continue to watch, seeing some of those major thoroughfares dealing with some of that area of rotation here. And as we continue to see not as well defined as it had been at the beginning of some of the storm as it crossed into North Carolina and also as it crossed into areas in the mountains and the foothills in our forecast area alone. That very, very heavy rain. I also want to point out too that we've got a severe thunderstorm watch that extends all the way until 4 a.m. for our area. So that will continue to be a concern as we continue to see some of those strong to severe storms. Always a good reminder, even if it is not a tornado warning in your area, if it is a severe thunderstorm warning, you still need to take it very seriously, of course, because those very, very strong winds can cause some significant damage. I do want to show you this now. Our tornado warning has been expired early, so we will turn to normal programming.